नमस्कार. हेडॉनच्या आयच्या कार्यावळीत तुमचे सगळ्यांचे स्वागत. आज आम्ही एका अशा विशयाचेर उलोवपाचे आसात आनी अशा विशयाचेर चर्चा करपाची आसा जाचेर सध्या अख्खें गोंय खंय तरी अस्वस्थ आसा आनी कित्याक चल्ला अशी चर्चा चल्ल्या ते म्हळ्यार चौगुले हायर सेकंडरी जो बंद करपाचो निर्णय वेवस्थापनान घेतला ताचेर आनी ह्या विशयाचेर उलोवपा खातीर पयलेच फावट इतली विस्तृत मुलाखत दिवपा खातीर आमचे बरोबर आसात चौगुले कॉलेजीचे प्राचार्य सर आर.व्ही. गांवकर. सर, स्वागत तुमचें. सर, सगळ्यांत पयली गजाल, अकस्मात असो निर्णय कित्याक? कारण सगळे जाण अस्वस्थ जाल्यात.
म्हाका दिसता हो निर्णय सगळ्यांक अकस्मात कळ्ळो तांकां. जाल्यार एज आय नो, आय वूड से दॅट इट वॉज नॉट ए सरप्रायज फॉर मी, बिकॉज वेन आय लूक बॅक right from the inception of this college. I joined this college in 1977, but I remember this particular issue used to come up every now and then. And I would say that our former chairman, Shri Vishwasrao Chaugule, he started this college to give a sort of opportunity for the Goan youths for a higher learning, for higher education. Because during those days, no higher educational institutions were there in Goa.
Okay.
So he found this college first. And his main aim was to see that the students get graduated from this college. That is why the college was started in 1962. But when 10+2 system came, so the higher secondaries were to be started in Goa. So this is a higher secondary school. I would say that it is a school and should have been with the high schools. But I feel that those days the schools were not equipped to run the higher secondaries. And therefore, government requested, there were 7 colleges, requested these colleges to start a higher secondaries under 10+2 system. And that is how the Chaugule College accepted the government request and started Chaugule Higher Secondary School in 1975.
So what was the view of the management after that? Because as you say, this high secondary was formed out of request and not out of desire.
So it was, see, it was all the while the feeling was there, it is a school. So one day or the other day, it has to get separated from the main college. So that is why. And now the decision has been taken to close the higher secondary in phase wise. In the sense, next year we will not be admitting students for 11th standard, 11th arts and 11th science. So next year, 11th standard in 2012-13, the 11th standard will be closed. And but this year's 11th standard batch will continue for 12th standard next year.
Okay.
So in 2012-13, 12th arts and 12th science we will continue. And thereafter, I think in 2013 and 14, the entire higher secondary will be closed. So this is what we say, that it is going to be closed phase-wise.
The most important question that people are asking is why now? What happened now? What happened in 2011 that the management decided this?
See, in these years, I would say that we have introduced many self-finance courses, and all these courses are job-oriented courses. I would say that we did not have earlier MSc in information technology. Then we introduced the MA in geography. We also introduced a postgraduate diploma in geoinformatics, and we are doing extremely well here. And all those students who passed out from the, after completion of these courses have got the jobs. And now in future, we would like to introduce some more, both undergraduate as well as postgraduate self-finance courses. But always we are keeping in touch with which are the courses required or which are job oriented. We are keeping that in mind.
One argument that came from your side is that college doesn't have an independent facility for higher secondary.
Yes.
And everybody says that Chaugules have the best infrastructure in Goa.
Yes, No doubt the infrastructure is good, but the infrastructure also, it is to be utilized, and since we are progressing upwardly, so I would say that it is not, this is whatever courses we have introduced now is not enough. So basically this is arts and science college. So we would like to see that where our graduates can get employment. And these days everyone says that, every employer says that the present days graduates are unemployable. So why they are unemployable? I would say that they do not have proper skills. Communication skill they may not be having proper writing skills, or they may not be having a sort of a teamwork to do the work. Therefore, so we need to build up these skills amongst the students, and we would also would like to introduce technology based courses. So the technology also plays a very important role in getting the employment.
So another view is that you wanted to start your own curriculum in higher secondary, which board did not allow. And because of which it was kind of you people were upset with that.
No, not that because we knew whether it is Goa board, particularly whether it is a Goa board or any other board. So we have got one constraint that we cannot change the curriculum. And there is no scope also to improve their any academic programs or anything in that. So as a result, we cannot bring any changes the way we are bringing changes in the college, in the degree courses. So absolutely we have no option there to do any changes in the
You wanted
school,
some changes in the higher secondary curriculum?
Yes, definitely we wanted some changes.
What kind of changes?
Say we would like to introduce some, say, new methods of teaching, new methods of learning, new methods of assessment. So we cannot do these things there in that, because they have got set syllabus. So this is how it is to be, these are the number of lectures to be completed, and all these things have been mentioned. This is the kind of test to be conducted. So this is how it is to be carried on.
So what is it? Our school curriculum, higher secondary curriculum has become very, very outdated?
Yes, the school, more than the school curriculum outdated, I would say that there is no opportunity so to learn how that is to be, that particular subject is to be learned there. That is not, that is missing there, I would say that. Because it should not be just classroom teaching oriented learning. So it has to be students oriented learning also is very important.
So when we are speaking about changing curriculum, somewhere do you feel that whatever we are teaching right now to higher secondary students is not yielding desired results?
It's desired results. I would say that in 11th and 12th standard, in 11th and 12th standard, whether it is arts or science, it is +2 level of course. Everybody feels that if we complete this particular course, so particularly science, 12th science students, so they will go for professional courses and all. So it is looked from the point of view, it is a completion of the course. And not anything which will give them further opportunity for the
achievement.
Anything. Yes.
So when we are saying, everybody is now saying that why are Chogule is closing the higher secondary, because with this kind of infrastructure, the infrastructure that we are seeing around, you want foreign affiliation, you have plans of affiliating yourself with a very famous foreign university, and this is the first step in doing that.
See, I would say that it is not that we are looking for getting affiliated to foreign university and all immediately. First thing, we would like to get a collaboration with some of the, not only foreign universities, even with the national universities. At the national level also, there are many institutions who are very good institutions. And we would like to have a collaboration with them. So at the national level, at the same time at the international level also. and we have been sending our college teachers to different institutions in India as well as abroad to see what things are existing there and how the syllabus and curriculum is delivered to the students, what are the teaching learning methods there, how do they assess the students for that.
So
As a result, many departments have every year many departments visit in India. Say for example, if somebody says that economics department is very good in so and so place, so people do go there and see the place, visit the department and come back, and they try to introduce the best practices whatever observed there. So this is how we also would like to have collaboration with many national and international reputed institutions.
So tell me one thing. You say that first you are just looking at collaboration.
Yeah.
And are there any plans in future where Chogle College will be affiliated to one of the best international universities, where students can come here, take the course, and and at an international standard?
Yes. We would like to get affiliated with some of the best universities abroad and all. Yes.
So any names that college is looking at right now? Any specific universities?
Right now, see, some faculty members of some of the universities, like in Japan, Waseda University. So they have visited our college, and now we may have a very soon a collaboration with the University of Proto. So these are we have plans, but still time is there to get affiliated to these universities. And
so one thing is that, is college feeling that with this kind of infrastructure we need to upgrade it with the educational courses to an international standard rather than staying at what we are teaching to our students in India?
I would say that we have got already the international standard of infrastructure.
Yeah.
So if we look at our classrooms and our multimedia well equipped classrooms we have, and I feel that all educational institutions, not only in Goa, everywhere, should have these facilities. I would say that now it has become, these are the minimum requirements. If we don't provide these facilities to our students, I would say that we are misguiding them.
But are you people thinking that with these kind of facilities, our curriculum needs to be also of the international standard, and with our current curriculum in India, we cannot match it?
Yes. If we look at the curriculum of some of the best universities abroad, and if we look at the curriculum what we have here, is there is a lot of difference. There is a lot of difference, and with the curriculum demands of the particularly the curriculum of abroad universities. So it demands the more of learning. So it is a learner oriented. So and the teacher becomes a facilitator there in the classroom, and the number of class hours are also less. That is, teaching hours are very less, and more importance is given, or more time is given to the students for learning purpose.